What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Here we are with Geralt. We're also here with Triss. We're over in the bits in her house. We need to talk to her in her hideout and see what she has going on, friends. We got this quest with Triss a very long time ago. We have been delaying it for a long time, so let's just go ahead and talk to Triss and see what she's got going on. It's a matter of life and death. So let's just read it first. Meet Triss Marigold at her hideout. Of all the so-called witches they hunted, there was none. The witch hunters wanted more than Triss Marigold, a sorceress of unequal power. You know, that's probably a lie. They want Philippa more, right? Well, maybe Radovid does, but let's just say they want Philippa and Triss equally, probably, if not Philippa more. Even in hiding, she had proven a thorn in their side, masterminding an underground net of hideouts and covers, keeping other mages out of the hunter's blood-stained hands. When Geralt entered the city, he met up with his dear friend and sometime love. And when the time came that she needed his help with her endeavor, she did not hesitate to ask. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just start it, huh?
Yes, Geralt?
See what she's got going on.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Probably not, Triss, especially with the way everything's going. What are you afraid of? Well, obviously she's afraid of the witch hunters, Geralt. Well, let's ask anyway.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
I mean, she's got a point, friends, does she not? Let me help you? Yeah, Triss, let us help you.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
What? You're joking, right?
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Alright, well, meet the Vegelbud servant at the fish market wearing a blue shirt and has keys hanging around his belt.
Yes, Geralt?
Yes, Geralt, anything else?
So long, Triss.
Alright, let's head to the fish market then. The fish market over by... I'm guessing that's where the cat thingy, the imp quest was. Remember when the imp quest and they talked about the fish market? Let's look at the map. Oh, it's right over here. This is right over by... There's the inn, the Golden Sturgeon. This is that first little square we went to when we actually got to the city. Alright, well, let's head there.
Any a heart, eh, Dandy?
Who's to, let's put bets on that we're gonna get a fight. Oh, we didn't. Horson's men are usually hiding in that spot, friends, waiting to ambush us.
That's just...
How the Horson's men are still around, though it makes me wonder, maybe somebody else took over Horson's, thing. You kill one leader, another one steps up just as, you know, shady, shisty as the last one. Cleaver, have a good day, friend. So we're looking for a person with a blue shirt and
Lots
keys.
of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Blue shirt and keys. Ooh, Geralt. He's got a blue shirt.
Greetings.
Yes?
How much is trout these days?
Heard you can get fresh trout around here. Cheap.
What? Trout? Touch a trout? Get chewed out. Understand? It'll give you a right bollock.
Well. Oh. You know, I just don't think that was the one. Blue shirt. There's a blue shirt over there. There's people dancing up there with a blue shirt. Though I doubt it's the dancers. Oh, here's a blue shirt guy.
Long
Lord.
live Geralt of Rivia, our
You know it,
savior.
friend.
Our
blue shirt guy.
world will burn.
Oh, here we go.
Eternal
There's a blue shirt over there, too.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Well, there we go. We found him
This way. It's not
pretty easily.
I say,
Excuse me, sir. This does kind of feel like a setup. Does it not? What's up, Strumpet? Is that Roach?
Move it!
Roach? That's not Roach. I was gonna say, how did Roach get here?
In short,
This way.
who kisses
It's
your
not
ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Not far.
That's it. Get him.
Oh! Whooping him. Don't you go dying on me. Blue shirt key guy. What was his name? I don't think he has a name.
Let's go.
Townsman?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on him. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You were to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud.
Who are you exactly? Yeah, that would be nice, besides just townsmen.
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsman, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
Like a vicious fucking cycle. He's literally just has an interest in alchemy. Doesn't mean he's a magic user, so what? This is absurd. This whole north is just absurd.
How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Bad idea, good idea. Something about attending a ball at the Vegelbuds, huh? Could that be a bad idea? I mean, it could be a distraction, though, if we really want to get out. Triss wants to get him out. She wants to save him. Just saying a bad idea probably wouldn't be a good idea. You know? Saying a bad idea wouldn't be a good idea.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbuds balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Lazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Going to a ball, are we? Only 85 desserts, not, you know, not 100, friends. Only 80 fucking 5. I don't even think I've tried that many desserts my whole life.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Well, I'm going with Triss.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
And you're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
A fox mask, huh? Can we head there now? Need to get something else done first? Yeah, we might as well head there. We have nothing else. We had the cabaret quest, and this is it.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Damn, well, we should have bought them masks a long time ago. Well, now we know what them masks are for. From Eliel's shop, remember? We were going to buy them a long time ago, friends, and we just did not. I kind of just forgot. Alright, well, can we loot this corpse? They don't care. We made the corpse so we can loot it, I guess. Alright, well, let's head over to Eliel's shop now that we know about buying the masks. Eliel! Hook me up, friend. We need some... Oh, there you are.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
We sure did, in fact.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Going commando, are we? Alright, so let's see. What are we going to use, friends? The wolf mask. Ooh, that sounds... Harlequin mask. Bird mask. Triss's fox mask. Well, let's get her fox mask then. Did we have to buy her mask? I guess we did. Let's get the wolf mask. I mean, come on. Yeah. Alright, what is this? Elegant Skellige shirt? Let's get it. Skellige breeches. Skellige breeches right there. You know, I kind of like that one's better. Take that. Did we go with the black or the blue? You know, we're getting low on money. You know, I spent a little bit on the Cheerio Cordial stuff. Wait. Enough Guardian boots? Got like a slip. Oh, goodness, friends. Let's sell it back. Eliel, you're taking me... You're making me broke here, friend. We just bought all of it and then sold it back to him. We bought it for a shit ton of money and then sold it back to him for nothing.
So long.
Son of a gun. Put on your new doublet, trousers, and boots before going to Triss? Optionable? Alright, why not? Let's put... Oh, that's slick. Geralt, what's up with your glove, friend? Take them things off. Did we take off our swords and stuff? I don't know if we do. Geralt, you look good. You look really good, man. He really does. Oh, hold on. We gotta put the mask on, friends. Where the hell is this mask at? Bust items? There we go. Oh, Geralt. Super awesome. We're keeping our swords. See you later, Elio. How you like my outfit, friend? Looks good, huh? Thank you. I spent about 2,000 orens in your shop. Anyways, I was buying a lot of Cheerio cordials and the other stuff. Cheerio cordials and Mandrake cordial. But he only has it, you know, in a shot whenever I load it into the game and when I sign out of the game. So we'll have to think about going back to him later on. I guess letting the time roll and then buying more. But that stuff is expensive, friends. Every single one of them is 100 crowns. The Cheerio cordial's 100 and then the other one's 100 too. So the money that we have, we are probably going to lose, if not all of it here, if we want to actually get them superiors. So I see what's going on here. We're just going to have to keep selling. Try to keep selling as much as we can, you know? And building up our money to build up these tier 3 stuff. Look at these pigs just chilling. Alright, Triss, we got everything. We're ready to go to the ball. Come on, Cinderella. She's still talking about the mud on the floor? Triss, how could you? Bring Triss the mask. She's not even here. Oh, there she is.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Triss looks... Feel like I need to pick my jaw up off the ground, friends. Learn anything else about Albert?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Can we keep Triss in this dress? She looks really great. And Eliel said he'd, you know, alter it on the spot. If it's chafing, he'll get down there and or up there, wherever it is, and he'll fix it. 1 XP, friends. We're rolling in the dough here. The XP system's so funny.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Think there's been a mistake?
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Motherfucker, you better give me my swords back.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
You know, I think you deserve this little getaway, Triss. She's been through a lot, friends.
How could he?
Let's go click.
With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
You simply won't.
Do not. I repeat, don't do that
not
again.
Come
any
I'm
closer.
in no mood.
Just saying hi. What's up, Triss?
Well?
Well? Oh, this is great. Let's just click on everyone.
What is it?
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
First, let's get out of here. You asked for it? Well, we're whooping his ass.
You asked for it.
We are about to whoop his ass. Time to fucking throw down, you scum. Come on. Now, this is a party if I ever been the one. Come on, you wimp.
What? Lost your nerve?
Man, he's harder than the other guys. The other fist-fighting champions. He's not sitting there getting a beating like the other ones. They just kind of sit there and let you beat the hell out of him. Come on. What's that gonna do? Come on, you damn wimp. You know, you figured that mask would be off his face by now.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Sorry, Triss. He was talking dirty on him. I'm not gonna let him talk dirty on him.
I've had enough!
It's downright painful.
You had enough? You want more? Come on, Triss. This is great.
Well?
Now this is a party, friends, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Beg your pardon, pal. There's a
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
there's a quest up here.
Supervisor by trade.
Can we steal this though?
Looking for me, sir?
I'm in no mood.
Man, you are laying in there with your clothes on. Take your clothes off. Stay a while. Where do we go? Moritz?
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Don't react.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
What an asshole. Don't like that guy. Eh.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Man, Triss, you are just getting bombed by every single person here, friends. They are literally going hard on Triss.
I'm a kraken!
Can the girl have a good time without getting assaulted here?
My, is he ever
Oh,
sotted?
well, here we go.
Let's look around.
Let's look around. There's so much stuff, but there's a quest over here. Triss, you look around and...
No, I'm not interested in making a charitable donation. Not in the least.
That's fine. Let's go do this quest.
So, how goes
We're
it?
already
Is it Gwent?
No one is yet.
Then I shall return later.
On a clear day, you can see
Whoop here.
God's banner.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play?
He's
First,
gonna hurt.
you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Somebody hurting herself? Oh, this is actually a Gwent. Friends, it's yellow. I wonder if we can actually win cards from this.
Let's do it.
In a white
Throw her down,
wine
baby, come on.
production, grilled shrimp, and meanwhile across the Pontar, people don't even have bread.
Came here for Triss, and we're doing everything that we want to do. Oh my word, look at these blue stripes, friends. Easy freaking peasy. Alright, let's use that hand. I like that hand. Seems pretty good. Alright, how about we go down with Vernon first? Get out there, Vernon. Whoop it. Ooh, a 10. Burnage. See you later. Have a good day, pleb. That may have been too hasty to burn that off. But then again, I don't really think we have a choice here. Is he gonna throw spies down, you think? Which, oh. Well, we got clear skies, which is fine. Let's throw this down here. You don't really have a good hand at all. You know, I'm thinking about clearing the weather and then passing. See where this leads us. The opponent has passed. So if we take one of these off, we will actually probably lose, which is fine. We'll have to bait. Man, we have... I thought our hand was actually good. Well, there we go. That's something. I thought our hand would be better than what we saw, but it's definitely... Our saving grace is here is that he doesn't really have a good hand. It doesn't seem. Yeah, he's got a fucking shitty hand. Alright, let's pull Blue Strikes back off. He doesn't have any spies, and that's unusual because this is a Nilfgaardian deck. I don't think I've ever not seen a Nilfgaardian deck this shitty. Which is totally fine. Perhaps. We need to be careful though. Throw him down. We don't really have much. I'll pull him back out in case we need to go to the next round. Because we are going to have to go to the next round here. The opponent has passed. Well, doesn't look good. Fighting Frost. Are we going to win 1-0? We most certainly are going to win 1-0. Oh my god. A win's a win. Even though he had a shitty hand, we must have had a shitty hand too.
So, one more round?
Milva.
When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Oh, we had to keep going. This is a chain of stuff, so we better not lose any, and we actually get cards from this.
Let's do it.
A chain of Gwent, friends. We got a Milva card. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to actually read that. You know, that is a really fucking good hand. Let's get rid of Bite and Frost. Spy. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I really like this hand. We don't have 10s, but it's okay. Let's throw Dijkstra down. Whoop his ass, Dijkstra. He looked at you funny, big guy. Well, there we go. Another Commander's Horn. Let's throw Blue Stripes down. We ain't getting the Trisses. We came here for Triss, and we are doing everything that Geralt wants to do. Fighting, Gwent, you name it, we're doing it, friends. Let's see. We don't want to throw this down, or this, really. So let's throw down Reavers. Bunch of ones. I mean, maybe did it take anything out of his card? His deck? I don't think so. Let's throw the horn down. Commander's Horn, there you go. Well, that was smart to do that one. It really was, friend. Did we take the chance? He'll probably pass. If he doesn't, well... Man, you should have passed, friend. But that works for me. Let me take Dijkstra back. Good on you for passing. You know, let's throw down Dijkstra. The thing is, he can pull Dijkstra out now, though. That could have been... That was possibly a bad idea, but it's still... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like... There we go. We got Vernon. I feel like it's better to do that. Get him, Death Mode. Alright, well, let's see. Let's throw Full Test. You know? No. Let's throw Roach down. I would love to get this card, friends. Milva, there it is. There's the Milva card. Ooh, it's a 10. And it's one of them that buff. Hold on. With each arrow I lose, I think of my dad. He'd be proud, I think. Your dad will be proud, Milva. Milva was like my favorite from the books, friends. I absolutely loved her, man. So cool. Alright, let's throw some Siege, huh? I want to throw more Siege down, but I'm scared, friends. Because it's doubled up the numbers here. And he'll burn them all off. Let's do Death Mode. Let's buff Death Mode. But I think I may want to pass to the next round. Should we go on a limb here? No. Let's go on a limb here and throw the Frost down and see where that actually leads us. Ooh, the Rain. Which is fine. Very fine. I think I'm going to tank this round. But let's throw down Siege. See where it actually leads us. Smart. Very smart. Let's do Clear Skies, which is... Oh. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. I think that was the best thing to do. Pretty scary situation here. A 10. We'll still win because we can buff with Full Test. And we have this just in case they throw down the Rain. But if they get another 10, then it's over. Passing was a good idea. I'm waiting on the score. So, 12. Well, there we go. Another hard one. Pretty close, friends.
So, one more round?
Bruxa.
When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Zugelbone amulet?
Let's do it.
My lord, and so must know history at least as well as I do.
There we go.
Congratulations.
A monster deck. I'm nervous. The monster deck actually scares me. We have a lot of Siege. Oh my word. A whole lot of Siege. There we go. We got a Spy. And then a 10. Ooh, that's a good hand. We may be the champion of this party, friends. Stennis. You know what to do, friend. Damn, the mysterious elf. I want that card, friends. We'll get it one of these days. It's a matter of when. Look at all this Siege crew. Impenetrable fog. That works. You know, I just don't want to throw down a Siege yet. Let's throw Vernon down. His hand is scary, actually. For some reason. I'm double thinking what we got going on here. We have two of these. Let's throw some Siege down. Man, I just want to wait. You know what I mean? Alright, so that buffs the melee. Man, he has not used anything, friends. And he is doing very good. We could burn, but no. Burning would be very dumb. Let's buff Siege. I feel like we shouldn't burn, though, because we'll have to save these two for the last round. This guy's got a good-ass hand. Oh my word. This is it. The last one that I'm throwing down. They don't have any type of... Man, what a fucking hand this guy has. Holy shit. We have to pass. We have no choice. Whooped our ass. The opponent has passed. I think we're gonna lose, friends. We lost our double. I should have left one, but I wasn't thinking. That's still something. Let's do Commander's Horn here. What's gonna really get us is the Crones, and there it is. Please be more Crones in your deck. Yes, he had one more Crone in his deck. Very good. Let's burn the Crones off. We could still do this. I don't think he has any more Clear Skies. That's shit. He's got a Scorch somewhere. I know he does. Has to. We'll throw this down and get Scorched. But that's it. I think we still win. He's only got 9, and then we got 8 plus Commander's Horn. Tough matches. Holy moly. What do we get there? Dandelion. Hell yes. That was tough. You wanna know why that was tough? That was tough because we couldn't save between rounds in case I fucking lost. But all in all, we did, you know, we did pretty freaking good. Interesting enough. Let's see, we have a bit more going on here. Meet Indrid Vegelbud. Alright, well, what we're going to do is I'm going to jump into the... Because this, I feel like this is going to be a whole ordeal. It's going to be a lot of stuff here, and I kind of want to break it up a little bit. Have another episode full of Triss's quest here. But before we actually do that, let's jump into... Can we not get into the inventory? Can't do that right now? Motherfucker, I just want to look at my, the codex stuff. I guess we can't. Well, interesting. Well, let's just explore a little bit more then, before we head out, because I wanted to actually read some codexes, friends. You can't even get in the journal? Oh, there we go. Glossary, here we go. Let's see, let's catch up on some things before we actually pursue more of this quest, because like I said, I feel like it's going to be broken up. Well, I feel like it's going to be a bit more of an ordeal, and I would like to see most of it. I don't want to cut off, like, let's say the end. I know I can make over an hour episode, but you know, let's just read some stuff. Irina Renard. Irina Renard's vast experience in the performing arts had made her not just the informal leader of the Mummers troupe known as the Foxen, but its brightest star as well. This talented artist was famous for her brilliant performance as the leading lady in both comedies and tragedies. Her performance in such acclaimed play as Love in the Time of Contempt, The Barber of Kavir, and 7 Brides for 7 Emperors. 7 Brides for 7 Emperors? Had made her name well known to any with even a modicum of interest in culture and the arts. Margarita Lowenthal. Well, she looks like I would think Margarita would look, friends. Pretty much spot on. If not for the, that bruises and stuff on her face. The full list of Margarita Lowenthal's outstanding mental, spiritual, and physical attributes would consume a mountain of parchment. Rita, as her friends called her, once held the position of rector at the Eretus Academy for Sorceresses on the Isle of Thanid, the same school attended by her famous ancestor Iona Lowenthal, quite unusually for one of her professions, Margarita showed no interest in politics. It was only care for the good of her school that led her to join the Lodge of Sorceresses. Finally, her beauty deserves mention as well. It is said that not even the marble likenesses of goddesses and nymphs chiseled out by the greatest sculptors could rival this sorceress' figure. Oh, dandy. Spot on, friend. She did look quite beautiful. Alright, well, characters are done. Bestiary, friends, huh? We're getting there. Berserkers. What the fuck is a berserker? Now finish your soup or a berserker come and swallow ye whole. Skellige legends speak of men known as berserkers who transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust which they must sate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales, however, not even in Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat even the least probable legends with the utmost gravity. This indicates either that berserkers are in fact mere figments of mead-sodden imaginations, or else that they had learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The Skald's ballads indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a trueborn bear. Only minute anatomical details such as the shape of their tongues and teeth reveal their secret. Descriptions of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these men turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to oils that harm cursed creatures. But if we are to give credence to ancient songs about these creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres they have committed, we can only hope that no witcher will have to test this hypothesis. Interesting. Devil's Puffball, Cursed Oil, Gwen and Igni. We read about all of this. Friends, we are actually doing very decent on our codexes. Well, kinda. Fire Elementus. This is what we fought in Philippa's hideout. The first Fire Elemental was created by Resident Alvaro. Sadly, flames engulfed his entire laboratory, burned it, along with every other building on his block to ash. Tarvik Scandival, Origins of Magic Arcana. Fire is the most destructive of all elements, thus the aggressive lethality of the creature that embodies its essence should come as no surprise. Fire elementals are forged in complicated magic rituals for one purpose, destruction, and the purpose they pursue this with murderous determination. You know what boggles my mind about magic in games, friends? Just magic in all games in general, or just thinking about magic. You know, everyone always thinks that fire is the, biggest destruction of all magic, and which it definitely is, right? But what can always beat fire? Frost. Frost can always just destroy fire. So you would think that if you pitted any kind of magic against magic, everyone, well, just in games in general, they always make fire to be the, the most strongest of magics in the games. But to me, I think fire would be very, get destroyed by frost. Is that just me thinking literal and, going against what the game, can fire burn frost? I just don't think so, friends. You know what I mean? Water and frost would take fire out completely. So you would think that all the most strongest mages would probably be frost, but what can take out frost? Technically, fire can melt frost, right? But then you have water, which can put out fire. So maybe let's just agree that they'll probably just kill each other. You know what I mean? So, all right, well, there it is. Maybe what I was saying is just doesn't make any sense. Or, to me, it just seems like frost would be more strong than fire, right? Arrhenius? A merchant once told me I reminded him of an Arrhenia. Naturally, I immediately teleported him to one of their nests so he could see for himself how ill-fitting a comparison it was. Little need. The sorceress also known as Coral. This is what Coral reminds? What is this? Like a harpy, I guess. Yeah, it's a harpy. It's the bigger version of harpies, friends. We see them a lot in Witcher 2. Remember, we were getting the feathers, and well, yeah. Hard as it is to imagine, the Eridias found in Skellige are even more repulsive and dangerous than harpies. They're close relatives. Their well-rotten carrion is their food of choice. They will not turn up their noses at fresh meat, men flesh included. When they spy a potential victim, Eridias like harpies or shishigas try to make full use of the strength of the numbers and their ability to control the skies. They will circle above the prey, then attack from several directions at once, striking with razor-sharp talons and tearing their targets to shreds. While attacking, they aim for the neck, eyes, and other vital organs, often causing their prey to bleed to death. As a result, in this way, a flock of Eridias is able to make quick work of larger and better armed victims, who often are able to defend themselves effectively from several opponents attacking at once. So, hybrid oil, makes sense. And then, ooh, let's look at sirens. Look at these. Interesting, huh? What are they vulnerable to? Grape shot, hybrid. Wow, they look like a real human. Out at sea, if you hear beautiful women sing and turn the ship around at once, you understand, even if it means sailing straight back into the storm. A Reich of Ender's Fall. Advice given to his son before his first solo voyage. Like skilled hunters setting out wooden ducks to lure in drakes, sirens, and lamias lure men near using their own bodies as decoy. They can transform to resemble beautiful human maidens, though with tails covered with silver scales instead of legs. Once a naive sailor gets within arm's reach of these beautiful creatures, their fair faces suddenly turn to fang-filled fish-like mauls and lovely tails, promising unknown delights become sharp, dealing death talents. One legend claims sirens and lamias were once friendly towards men and supposedly were even known, albeit on rare occasions, to accept some sailors' clumsy attempts at courtship. In our day, however, they are decidedly aggressive, perhaps soured by the numerous kidnappings carried out by frustrated sea salts. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain these days, the monsters display no signs of goodwill, and so when spotting them, one should immediately reach for one silver sword. Sirens and lamias, the sirens' more dangerous cousins, usually hunt in flocks, making use of their numbers as well as their ability to move effortlessly through water and air. On the ground, however, they are virtually defenseless, and so a wise tactic is to damage their fin-like wings to force them to the land. The Igni sign also proves effective when fighting against them. Threatened or injured sirens will let out a terrifying shriek, leaving their opponents stunned while they escape, and their sisters swoop down for an easy attack. Well, they sound like they might be very hard opponents, friends, because they are looking like, you know, human women, beautiful women, and they can lure people and then just destroy them. That seems a bit rough, huh? And then harpies. We definitely know about harpies, friends. We know all about harpies. Here, you want this feather? I got a feather for you. I have no need for it. Most monsters don't actually keep any treasure in their lairs. Harpies, though, they like shiny things. Letho, Viper School Witcher. It is hard to say what is most repulsive about harpies and their cousins. The shishigas, their hideous appearance, the overwhelming stench of rot and bird, increment that clings to them, or their blood-curdling screech. Suffice it to say that even rats who dwell happily among the rankest fecal matter and rotten waste give their nest a wide berth. Oh my word. So harpies are one of the most repulsive things, huh? Harpy nests are most often found atop high cliffs or rocky ravines. Sure signs of having strayed near one are crumbling human and animal remains, guano-streaked rocks, and feathers littering the ground. Harpies and shindigs, let's call them shindigs, hunt in flocks consisting of a handful up to 20 individuals, though rarely cowardly and cautious. Harpies fiercely defend their nest and will not hesitate to attack when outnumbering their foes. During combat, they use the ability to fly dive swiftly to strike their victims one by one before soaring back up out of reach. They can kill with their wings or their sharp beak and talons. Once on the ground, they move slowly and clumsily and thus no longer present much of a threat. So we need to get the sirens, the harpies, the Iranians all on the ground pretty much. That is the play with them for sure. Alright friends, well look, we knocked out a good deal of him. A good deal of the codexes here. I really wanted to keep pursuing Triss's quest, but I just don't know how long it is and I don't want to break it up. Because it just seems so good so far. I wasn't expecting the fist fight and play Gwent here. I thought we were kind of just going to get right to the mix of it. Which I'm happy we played Gwent. Because, well, we got some good cards now, for one. Which, you know. Let's look at our Gwent deck and put... Oh, shit. Let's put Ciri in. You know, we got her so long ago. Let's put Dandy in. Can we put Milva in? Milva is probably Scoia'tael. Yeah, she's definitely Scoia'tael. Now, what can we even pull out, then? If we got... Ciri... I don't think... Yeah, let's get Death Mode out. We can still get one more card out, friends. Did we do Vesemir? You know, honestly, I think we take Vesemir out. And that puts us to 22. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we can go to 22. Sorry, Vesemir. But I want the lowest amount of cards possible. You know? Man, we had Ciri this whole time and we didn't fucking use her. What a schmuck. Anyways, my friends, when we get back, we will pursue Triss's quest, which I am super excited to actually see.
Lovely natural surroundings.
Yeah, it is lovely surroundings. This guy's coat is fucking awesome. Look at it. Yes. He looks like a fucking bear. Maybe he got that from one of the bear-like werewolves from Skellige, huh? That was an interesting one. But anyways, like I said, I'm really excited to see what the hell's gonna happen with this quest here. But then again, I'm starting to feel really sorry for Triss here because everyone is treating her like shit at this fucking party so far, which is not to my liking. I don't really enjoy that. Triss is, you know, I really love Triss, friends. I like her a lot. I don't want nobody, like, she needs some R&R. She needs some time, you know? She needs just Triss time. And, you know, being at this party, she can let her hair down and have fun, but these people are already treating her like shit. They don't even know who she is. She's just always getting it, no matter they know who she is or not. You know what I mean? So, I'm just interested to see what else is here, what else is in store. We had Gwent, we had fist fighting, so it's going to be a lot more. But anyways, my friends, take it easy, have a good one, stay safe. See you next time. Take care.